Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of the Daily Wolfman. What's up, everybody? It's been a long time since I last uploaded. I think the last time I uploaded a video was back in October of last year for Horror Nights. But just want to give you guys, sorry for my hand in the way. I'm trying to get a bug off my finger. But just want to update on some stuff with you guys before my big 3-day that's coming up, which is it's a surprise. I'm not going to give you guys any details because I don't want to give it away. But if you watched my previous video on my bucket list, try to guess by leaving me a comment down below to let me know which part of my bucket list is it. Just say the bucket list name and I'll respond to you guys by another video to see if you got it correct. Let's see how long this takes you guys. But anyways, yes, it's almost the end of February already. We have 10 more days left of this month. Yay! But anyways, it's been a while since I've recorded anything. But right now we're at River Park here in Lompoc, which is also known as AKA Duck Pond. But just seeing if my horseshoe buddies come up. That's a new thing that I'm doing now, is because back in my childhood I used to play horseshoes just for fun with my family at like Mount Shasta and everything. But now I'm on a horseshoe team and we're getting ready for a big tournament. And hopefully they include me into this tournament again, because that'll be cash money for the prize. I don't know how much. It could be like $500, but yeah, February 1st we bought a car for $500. It was a 1998 Ford Escort SE. The guy told us that we only needed to get a tune-up for it, but that was not the case. If you guys are going for your very first vehicle, but you don't go through a dealership and you do it by going through a private owner, like somebody that's selling it from their house, make sure that you have a mechanic with you, because it's not the body work that is really important, but the engine and the transmission is highly important. And just like with the brakes and the tires, that's highly important. Saturday the 2nd, we went to the casino with a couple friends. And ahead of time, I just want to apologize to my ex-marriage family that my first trip was not to their house to show off the car, but it was my own stupid choice on going to the casino first before showing off the car. But we went to the casino. Everything was fine until we were pulling out the casino's parking structure, and we go by the gas station of the casino, and we made a left to go on to the 246 back into Lompoc. And this was in Santa Ynez. And there's a Santa Barbara County deputy sheriff that was waiting at the light off to my left-hand side. And next thing you know, we made our turn. And he turned around and pulled us over because we were badly smoking from the rear. He said that it was coming from the intake manifold, which is caused by an oil leak. And I told him that, well, the only thing that the guy told us yesterday, because we just bought this car yesterday, the only thing that he said was to get a tune-up. And he's like, well, there's more than just a tune-up that needs to be done. I cannot allow you guys to drive this vehicle anymore. Where are you heading to right now? And I told him that we're heading back to Lompoc right now, so that we can take it to somebody that we know at the dealership of Ford and see how much the repairs are going to be. He's like, well, I'm sorry to inform you, but I cannot let you guys drive this vehicle out of here. It's blinding everybody. It's a huge safety issue. And if I let you go and another officer pulls you over, you could be heavily fined. And that's at least probably up to $100 because of a big safety issue and a lot of points on my driving record. So he checked out our information. Everything was okay, according to him. And he only gave us a verbal warning. So I'm really grateful that it only came out to a verbal warning. But then we all were stressed, tired, not feeling well and everything. And I was like, man, I shouldn't have left Lompoc. We should have just stayed at Lompoc, stayed in the car. Everything would have probably been fine. Well, what happened was I had to contact my ex-wife, and it became an inconvenience for her because she was on her way to an important thing that she wanted to get done. But after I contacted her through a text message instead of contacting her by phone, just by calling, she calls and I explained the situation a little bit, and she's like, well, let me ask you this. Do you guys need a ride? It's like, yes. How many of you are there? There's 4 of us. Me, Michelle, and 2 other friends. And so they came out, and she's like, well, open up the hood and turn the engine on. So I turned it on, and I had to keep putting my foot down on the gas. The car started smoking again. So she's like, well, let me see if my mom can call AAA and get the vehicle towed back to Lompoc. Did all that. It was a no-go. I asked around if I can keep the vehicle parked there until at least tomorrow morning. They're like, I'm sorry, but the vehicle has to be out of here no later than 11 o'clock tonight. And I was like, okay, let me see what I could do. So my ex told me that, well, just drive it to Buellton. We'll see how far we can get the vehicle to Lompoc. And I'll decide whether or not you can continue to drive the vehicle. At this point, the car became extremely shaky. I was the only one in the vehicle while Michelle was in the vehicle with my ex and everybody to keep the weight off the car, make it a little bit easier for the car, I guess, according to her standards, because she's going through an automotive course to be a mechanic. But she said that not only do you need a tune-up, but you need your transmission worked on and a new intake manifold. And you guys know that one of the most expensive parts of a vehicle is not only the transmission, but the engine to be number 1. The most expensive part is the whole entire engine. But I was like, man, I really don't want to get rid of this car. It's my first car, our first car, and I really don't want to get rid of the vehicle, you know. Hold on one second. So I ended up pulling over because my daughter wanted to let me know that we have to make a pit stop, so we were going to go to Albertsons in Buellton and make a pit stop. As I pulled into a parking stall, my ex-wife then said, back the vehicle up and park it to the left side, the far left side of the parking lot. And it'll be fine. Nobody will bother it. So, did that. I got permission from the shelter manager to stay out that night due to the fact that I was trying to find a way to get the vehicle towed. He approved it for Michelle and I to stay behind that night, and next thing you know, that night became another night. But Michelle went back to the shelter. I stayed with my daughter and her family, and still thinking of what to do with the vehicle. And at this point, the vehicle was parked at the Albertsons, like I said, in Buellton. And I asked everybody that night, including my daughter, was the car smoking from the rear? No, the car wasn't smoking. I was like, man, I can get this car back to Lompoc then. And my ex is like, well, I'm not going to drive 40, 45 miles an hour all the way back to Lompoc, especially going up the hill. And I told her, well, as long as I keep the speed at 60, 65, the car will hold and maintain the speed. But the thing is, there's a tough hill, one tough hill to get up. And that was the hill that she was also concerned about on us not fully making it. So, make a long story short, I kept it parked at the Albertsons overnight, and then that second night that I stayed out, my ex and I went back to the car just to get some stuff out, and then she said, let's contact somebody. So I contacted one of my friends. He came out, used his AAA membership. This is around 11 o'clock at night. Used his gold AAA membership, towed the vehicle back. I owe him $85 for the tow and plus $10 for the gas, so that's $95. I gave my ex $10, but she decided it would be best for me to hand it over to him. And I even asked for the $10 back, but she still didn't give me the money back to hand to him. But I'll get that taken care of once I get back on my general relief, which is Cache County assistance for the homeless. But anyways, then that Monday came around and I started clearing out the car. I called this one place from Arroyo Grande, which is a junkyard called Timo's, and they came, picked up the vehicle, and paid $100 for the vehicle. And to this day, I'm like, fuck. Everybody's telling me about the lemon law and everything, and they were asking me a bunch of questions. Do you have the bill of sale? No, I don't have the bill of sale. Well, it's illegal for him not only to sell a lemon card to you without the proper paperwork and everything from the DMV that states about the lemon laws, and it's also illegal for him to sell you the vehicle without the bill of sale. And so right now I'm still waiting for a hold on. a lemon law attorney to contact me. I might have to contact this place myself directly tomorrow and see what the heck is going on, because I haven't heard anything for almost 3 weeks now. And so me and my fiance are really stressed out right now, because one, we lost out on $500. Two, this attorney is not contacting me whatsoever. I don't know if they're trying to get a case going or not, but they should at least call me for a consultation. But they haven't. But we're back on our own 2 feet again. And even my ex said, well, your guys are reaping what you sowed. And I don't believe that one bit. But, you know, things happen. We're human. And we learn the hard way sometimes, you know? Sometimes we have to make bad decisions to get good results. So right now we're in the midst of looking for another vehicle, at least a pickup truck, at least $1,500 that we can make payments on. But we also have another option. My fiance's sister can co-sign for a vehicle. So we're thinking about making a trip down to her and see if we can look for a vehicle that we can co-sign for at least April. But as long as we set the payments to automatic payments, we don't have to worry about missing a payment. But they could go on that route. But I want a pickup truck, at least something with a king cab on it. But anyways, guys, look forward to next month's vlog. I won't be recording until next month. I have a surprise coming to you guys for 3 days. Like I said, if you watch my bucket list video, but you want to touch up, go back to that video, touch up, and let me know which item is on my bucket list I'm going to be doing next month for 3 days. That's all I'm giving you guys. Leave me a comment down below. If you guys are new, welcome to my daily vlog channel. I'm trying to make it into a daily vlog channel again like I did in the beginning. I hit 100 videos a day. No, I hit at least 90 videos a day, I believe it was, before I hit 100. That's when I moved into with my daughter and her family. But anyways, go to that bucket list video. But if you're new, welcome. Please subscribe. Smash that thumbs up button, because smashing is very good. And turn on the post notification settings, which is that little bell icon right next to subscribe. Click on it. When the little window pops up, click in that box to save, so that you never ever miss a new video of mine. Never, ever. But look forward to next month. I'm excited. My fiance is excited. So, and even her sister is excited. And you'll see the newest member of my fiance and I's family real soon next month. I'm not going to tell you yet, but you will see her, and you will see what we're going to be doing next month. I love you guys. God bless. Be safe. Stay warm. If you're homeless out there, stay dry. Stay warm. Stay out of the cops' hair. Stay off of private property. And enjoy your President's Day. Happy President's Day. Vlog? Shanka-ka-ka-ka-ka-ka-ka. Over. Deuces.